Hello everyone, this is Erika of the storytellingjuveler.com, and this is my weekly live Facebook broadcast, Coffee Time with Erika. So, welcome readers, welcome everyone. Who is here? Tell me, please, can you write me a comment to tell me if you can hear me and see me? So, in the meanwhile, I would like to tell you about what will happen today. What am I going to talk about? So, in the first part of the Facebook broadcast, I will have a guest. And in the second part, I would like to tell you about my new tutorial and, more importantly, the monthly theme and the material in focus. As you might know, in 2020, I have a personal challenge, and every month I focus on a different kind of material and a different theme. In the meanwhile, I see that Veronica and Petra are here. Welcome, ladies. Thank you very much for watching. So, first, I would like to invite my sister on screen. Hello, Yvette. You are live now. Until now, I always thought like I have a special guest, but I think that from today, I'm really sorry, but you are just becoming an ordinary guest. From the 1st of March, you are a full-time member of the storytelling team.
Yes, a full-time happy member of the team. And well, special guest, not special guest, but I'm the only one who's been twice on your broadcast, so that means something.
That's so true. My first regular guest then.
Yes. The guest, you can't just get rid of it.
I can't fire you. Sure, just joking. So, actually, this big change is the reason why I invited you to join us here, because from yesterday, you are full-time here with me, helping our beaders. And I really wanted to introduce you a little bit more. And I would like to, and can you please tell us, like, how can you help our beaders? How can they get in touch, and what can you do for them?
Okay, don't ask me anything technical stuff, because that's the part I can't be helpful, but I will be really happy to receive your orders and process them, and to answer any question you have regarding the stock or the materials or anything what happens with your order, when is it coming. I'm happy to answer all the questions. And also I'm one of the admins on the page and on our storytelling bidding club as well. So if you have some news, then some of them maybe come from me even. And I also put new products on the web shop. So if anything comes new up, then that comes from my typewriting as well.
Exactly.
I've been happy for the last year to kind of gradually take up the speed, because it was a whole new area for me. I knew very little about the beads and about anything what you've been doing, apart from the jewelry what you showed us. So it was. I'm really thankful you've been patient and a great teacher.
Well, I am really, really happy that you are here with me and you joined the team. It's really, I think, how we work together now, it really represents how we were as kids when we grew up together, because you were always the one who, you always wrote your homework. You were a true perfectionist, and
I was the boring one.
No, not boring, not at all, but very orderly. So I think like taking care of the orders in the e-shop is a perfect task, and I was the one who had always the messy room, who was always a bit more chaotic, maybe. Maybe.
I'm putting my head to the messy room first.
So, and in the meanwhile, ladies who are watching, please feel free to ask all your questions if you want to ask something from Yvette, and she can answer you right now during the broadcast.
And also, not to forget, one of the greatest benefits of my job is meeting you all at the exhibitions. I'm so looking forward to the USA and to Germany as well in the summer. You just can't believe it.
Yes, Yvette will be with me when we go to Hamburg to the 𝐅𝐻𝐿𝐿 and also in Milwaukee at the Bead and Button Show, where we will have a booth this year, besides me teaching the workshops. In the meanwhile, Petra has a question. Yvette doesn't see the comments right now, so I am going to read them for her. Petra is asking, is Yvette going to bead too now that she is a full-time member?
I can feel a teasing sense here. Because I said so many times that I'm not beading, you know. Well, not yet. I can't rule it out. I really can, because I adore it and I admire what you are doing. But I've got a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old at home, and it's just such a mess at home. I really can't imagine just how should I bead and where and when.
I'm not sure it can be an excuse. Talk to our Zuzi. Talk to Zuzi. Zuzi
yeah, I know.
a couple of minutes ago.
It's just me. It's just me. I know. But my time, what is my time?
Yeah.
That's the storytelling time, and I'm really, honestly enjoying it. I'm the one to write, to put things to into a box or something. I mean, into an order. That's mine. But the creative part, just I leave it to Erika. Thank you.
I think actually today you got a very nice compliment from Anita about your packing skills.
Yes, but anything I know about these things, I learned it from you. So thank you.
So, and now that we talked about the work stuff, can you maybe tell us some, well, I challenge you to tell you 3 interesting things about yourself, what our beaders might have not known about you.
You always challenge the whole family to tell us the 3 greatest memories, the 3 best things of the day, things like that.
I'm horrible. When we are traveling together with Adam, then I think that by the end of our journeys, he's really fed up with my questions like, okay, what did you like the most? Which forest trek was the one you liked the most? Which church did you like the most? I don't know, which elephants or whatever. But yeah, please tell me 3 of your favorite.
Yeah, I can say one of my best times was, or best parts of my life was me living in England. I was living for 2 years in East Sussex, in the little tiny town of Lewes, and doing some English courses there, taking exams. And I'm really grateful for those 2 years, because I made so many friends from France to Japan, from Spain to Sweden, to any part of the world. I can remember just many kind friends and many kind faces. That was a great time there. And also I visited many parts of England, and it was great. From Cambridge to Bath, from Stonehenge to Eastbourne, everything. It was really a great stuff.
Yeah, I
Hello.
remember that when I visited her that time, then that was actually my first ever travel, first ever journey beyond our bubble of Slovakia, Hungary, Czech Republic, and Poland. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I was quite the same. And also, what my husband reminded me this weekend that I can do the blind typewriting. You know, when you don't have to look at your keyboard, and you just read the text, and I can type it into the computer.
yeah.
But he told me that actually I can do it like. I'm talking to him in Slovak language, and I can write something completely else in a different language as well. So I think that's quite cool. But I didn't know about it. I didn't know about it. It was just so natural for me, so it didn't came as a superpower. But now I realize it might be.
That's cool, I think.
Sorry.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think so. Finally, I know what is pretty special. And I'm the type of person you can put anytime, anywhere to travel, and I just go and pack, and in 10 minutes I'm out of the door, and I can sleep on the train, on the plane. I can choose any accommodation, just be on another place, and just to get to know the world. You know what I mean? I just enjoy it. And I really don't like to travel twice to the same place. Life is too short.
Well, I think that this passion for traveling is one of the things which we do have in common. And the first journey which meant really a lot to me, and which I still regard a life-changing experience, exactly 10 years ago, it happened together with you.
I'm really proud of that.
I'm showing the picture on the screen now. Well, I'm trying to find a good configuration. How will it be the best? Yeah. So I believe our readers already guessed it, that where did we go on that first journey? Even doesn't see the screen, but
I can see the picture. I see the picture. I can't see you, but I can see the picture.
Yeah. Yeah, so 10 years ago, together with Adam, we went to India. And actually, India will be the theme of March, as I am focusing on a different source of inspiration in every month. Then in March, I will create jewelry inspired by India, by Indian colors, shapes, craft, everything.
It was a great experience. We were so green at backpackers life, and so unexperienced at traveling to Asia, but it was a fantastic time, and I haven't laughed in my life so much than those 3 weeks with you guys.
Yeah, it was amazing.
And on the picture, sorry to say, just could you put it back, please?
Yeah.
Many Indian people might guess that Adam has 2 wives. Only some of them managed to ask us, or were brave enough to ask us. I think the rest just thought that yes, he's traveling with 2 wives.
Yeah, sorry, I somehow managed to delete the picture from the broadcast, but yeah, it happened many times actually that people thought that we are, the 3 of us, indeed a very close family. Well, besides those funny moments, one of my favorite experiences from India was when I remember that we were sitting at the top of a guest house in a rooftop restaurant, and we ordered some freshly squeezed orange juice. I remember asking, like, do you have orange juice? And they were like, yes, of course. And then 2 minutes later, we saw the guy running on the street towards the market. And in a couple of minutes, he returned with a big bag on his back full of oranges. And then he started to squeeze us the freshly squeezed orange juice. And that kind of hospitality.
It was amazing. Yeah, there was nothing they wouldn't do for us. It was just amazing.
Yeah.
And it was really the most tasteful orange juice I ever had. And we drank like, I don't know, 1.5 liters per head.
I think so. I think so. Also, India was the first time, well, and the only time when I saw an elephant just being part of ordinary traffic on the street.
Yeah, it's normal. Anywhere, anytime.
Yeah.
And I think this was going to a wedding. No, it was painted.
Yes, our friend who was living there that time in Jaipur, she told us that this special painted elephant is actually a wedding elephant.
I guess for good luck. There were many things for good luck in India.
Yes. Yes. Also, when I stepped into a landmine left behind.
I wasn't there.
I guess. That must have been a very lucky occasion, also a very lucky sign. And one of the things what I really enjoyed in India was shopping at the markets. And now I put on screen a picture when I am bargaining.
You are really good at bargaining. I mean,
not that good, I think. Like, I have a limit where I don't go further.
Oh, well, you have to pay for the craft, or you have to pay a normal price for the product, but you are good at bargaining.
Yeah, and even if this journey happened 10 years ago, I still have a lot of things which I brought back with me from India. I am a souvenir junkie. I love buying souvenirs. And what was amazing for me in India, that it was not like in Europe that you go to different cities in a country and all the souvenir shops are the same, but every city had a special kind of craft or a material which they worked with. So you really had to, if you liked something, you had to buy it. You had to go for it.
There wasn't a next place you can buy it. You either take it or leave it, and it was also good.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. In the meanwhile, by the way, also Liv and Anita joined us, and Honey. So welcome, ladies. Welcome. And about the shopping, during the next weeks, while we are focusing on India, then we will again have a little giveaway, and it might be something which I got back 10 years ago from India. Let's see. Let's see. And now I would like to switch to the part to talk about the new tutorial and the material in focus. So I will check if there are any more questions for Yvette. And if you ladies have questions, then this is the time to ask. Connie is asking that how many letters can you type in a minute?
Oh, I haven't checked it since school, but we had some exams, but I'm sorry, I can't remember. But you know what? I'm going to challenge myself, okay? And I'm going to let it know, Goni.
Please, I just got curious.
Yes, me too.
So, thank you very much for joining me today, Yvette.
Thank you, and have a nice day, nice time.
Thank you. Talk to you later.
Bye everyone.
And I'm still staying here because I would like to talk to you about the new tutorial, the new jewel I designed. And still, I would love to show you some of the details which I photographed during my time in India. I actually went back one more time after we went with Yvette and Adam. Then a year later, we went again with Adam for a 4 month, and it was wonderful. And for me, India is a place which is so intense and so full of inspiration. You can look anywhere and just get lost in the details. And yeah, this is, for example, from a palace in Rajasthan. This is from Agra, a beautiful table with inlays from semi-precious stones. Or, for example, this stone carving, the entrance of I think it was a tomb. Yeah, so all these details, actually, these very intricate, very high quality crafts, they remind me of filigrees. So that's the kind of material I will focus on in March. So paired with the Indian theme, every one of my jewels will contain metal filigrees. I already got a bunch of new ones. They are here with me, and I took pictures, and today they will go to Yvette's little warehouse, and then you will be able to order them. And during the weekend, I already designed a new jewel inspired by India and using filigree components, metal filigree components. And this is it. It's called the Mirror of the Maharaja. And one of my favorite parts in India is called Rajasthan. It's one of the provinces. And for me, this is the part of India I imagine like it must have been like from the Tales of the 1001 Nights, with fortresses and princesses and elephants and fairy tales. So, and that's where the Maharajas lived in India. And for this bangle, I used a metal base, which I covered with ultra suede from the inside and with soft leather from the outside. And then I paired it with a metal filigree and one of Lenka's beautiful art quality cabochons. And I actually wrote a blog post about how did I make it? So if you visit the storytellingjeweler.com/blog, then the latest blog post is about the material I used for this bangle, and also I wrote about the process, that how did I put it together. And as every week, we have a special deal for you. Then this week, the special deal includes, of course, the material which you need for the Mirror of the Maharaja bracelet. So from today until next Monday, we are offering you 20% off from all the sheet leathers which you need for embroidery, from all the mirror oval cabochons made by Lenka, and all the metal bracelet bases. All of these materials, they are limited in stock, so please don't hesitate if you like something, especially the L2 cabochons. I will post the links after the broadcast in a comment. And well, this is it. I will say goodbye now, unless you have any more questions for me. Okay. Honey used to have 450 words in a minute. Oh wow, that's amazing! Wow, in a minute? Wow, you were fast. So, thank you very much for watching Coffee Time with Erika today. Please subscribe so you don't miss any of the important announcements. And during 450 letters, okay. And during March, we are coming with more designs inspired by India. We are coming with even more material. We are preparing already some blog posts for you. I hope to have another special guest in maybe 2 weeks, and we will talk about India. And well, I wish you a very nice rest of the day. Enjoy your coffees or teas. Mine is gone, unfortunately, but I think I can still drink one more today. So thank you very much for watching, ladies, and have a nice creative rest of the day. Bye-bye.